Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Link Gooding. I want to start the video a bit differently. I want to start the video with a massive thank you. I want to say thank you to everyone that's watched the last video I made. Literally made the video, my most viewed video of all time was 50 views. Video we made yesterday, 12 hours, 100 views. Doubled anything I'd ever made before. Which obviously I really appreciate. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that watched the last video, and also thank you to everyone that subscribed. Subscriber numbers nearly doubled yesterday as well, which is amazing. Honestly, thank you so much for getting involved and helping me out with that. So moving forwards, what are we doing today? Well, you've seen the video title, so you know what we're doing today. What we're doing today is Link's top 10 series again. So it's my top 10 things. It could be any category that you like. Today we're going to do my top 10 films and movies of all time. Yeah. Yes, we got Sully. He didn't make the cut. There's a spoiler for you. So literally today we're going to be doing top 10 films of all time. Now I've made one little sort of caveat, is that if a film is in a series, I will only include one film out of the whole series. Because there's a couple of film series which I absolutely love, and we'll get to that, and those film series could dominate the top 10. Like I could literally, there's one series where I could, or should I say saga, spoilers again, where I could literally put 10 films, well like 8 films in, and I would be happy with that. So yeah, if there's more than one film in a series, I'll only put one in. I'll put the series in, but I will tell you what my favourite one of those films is. So, at number 10, as we've just seen, is Borat. I'm not going to try and do an impression of Borat because I can't. I know you'd all love to see it though. Basically this film, I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. It's really funny. It's everything with Sacha Baron Cohen is hilarious. Humour is one of my favourite traits to put in a film. I absolutely love films that are funny. So yeah, number 10. We got Borat. So, in at number 9, we have Finding Nemo. Obviously, there's Finding Dory as well. That's really reflective if I put it there, so we won't do that. Yeah, again, it's a film that I love. I just love the whole story. I think it spreads good vibes. It also spreads messages of conservation of the ocean, especially in Finding Dory. I think that's something that Finding Dory did immaculately. You know, holding things like SeaWorld to account. And when you think these are meant to be kids' films, but they managed to put in wider messages that shape people's opinions and bring conservation issues to people's attention, that maybe wouldn't have happened if they didn't watch Finding Dory or Finding Nemo. It's fantastic for me. I'm really passionate about conservation in the ocean. If you watch the 10 things you didn't know about me video, you will know that I love fish. So that's why Finding Nemo gets in, is because I just love it. I enjoy it every time I watch it, and I absolutely love the deeper messages that they portray in the series. Now, in at number 8 is something which I do not have on DVD, which is controversial, I know. It is Jumanji. Now I made a big call here, and I'm probably going to get battered in the comment section. I decided to put in the recent remake of Jumanji, which had Dwayne Johnson in. I'm a massive fan of Dwayne Johnson, and I'm a massive fan of Robin Williams. And I want to stress that I love both actors more or less equally. Both films I think are absolutely amazing. I think the idea of Jumanji, you know, a board game which comes to life, is fascinating, it's compelling, it's original, it's so original. The story of Jumanji, there is not another film with that story, there's not another film with that narrative, and there's not another film that told the narrative in that way, and that is what I love about it. It's also funny. The original one, some of the CGI hasn't aged that well, which is another reason why I've gone for the more modern one, but Robin Williams in the original one is absolutely impeccable. Every film that you see Robin Williams in, you just cannot compare him to other people. He's possibly in my opinion, the best actor of all time. He can portray anything, and that is why I was so torn. Because the modern ones, I think the film is made better, and I love Dwayne Johnson, but the original one is Robin Williams. It's so difficult to compare the two. But I'll put the modern one in for them reasons, that it's more modern and it's a bit better made in my opinion. But that's not a disrespect to Robin Williams, okay? Don't kill me. Don't hate me, guys. Don't hate me. So in at number 7, we have Toy Story. Of the series, I'm going to choose Toy Story 2 because it's my favourite. Got a Toy Story Jurassic Park shirt on there. Yeah, I absolutely love Toy Story. It's always been a film that I've loved since I was a kid. I think it's funny. It's similar in the way that Finding Nemo portrays good, moral, emotional messages, but it's still fun to watch. It's like, I love a film which has got a moral to the story. You watch the film and it encourages you to do something good. I like that. In my opinion, Toy Story does that terrifically, but also Toy Story is really good. It's a really good film. It's funny, they all are. Toy Story 2 I slightly prefer. I think it's just because it's got like more characters in and more stuff going on. I think that makes it a little bit more exciting, but then Toy Story 1 got some awesome moments too, so it's really tight, and I could have picked either, to be honest. 3, I still enjoy it. Like, some people hate Toy Story 3, I don't think it's a problem at all. And I cannot wait for Toy Story 4 to come out this week. I literally cannot wait. I don't know when I'm going to go see it yet, but I'm hoping to go see it, like, on launch day. But I've got such a busy weekend, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'll try. I'm going to do what I can. In at number 6, we have got Good Will Hunting. It is an amazing film. It's a story of a maths genius who's working as a janitor, not achieving his potential, and he gains a mentor in the form of Robin Williams, who tries to help him reach his potential and achieve what he can in life. And it's compelling, it's funny, it's inspirational, it's got good morals, it teaches you to help other people. It's one of them films where you watch it, and I think just by watching it makes you a better person, because it compels you to do the right thing, to share love and to help people, and I think that's why I love it so much. And it's funny as well, and every film with Robin Williams in, he's amazing. He's just, every single bit of his being is perfect in that film. It's just terrific. So I really compel you, if you've not seen Good Will Hunting, please go check it out. Like, I'm not going to gain anything, but just check it out for yourself, because I think you'll enjoy it, and I think you'll learn, and I think you'll be a better person after watching it. At number 5, we have got Miracle on 34th Street. It's a Christmas film, and a lot of people will be going, oh, it's a Christmas film. Oh, everyone loves Christmas films. I personally love Christmas. If you don't know me, and you're just watching this channel because you found it through YouTube, or you found it because someone suggested you want to know that. If you know me, you probably do know I love Christmas. I've got like 10 Christmas jumpers. I absolutely love Christmas. It is my favourite time of year. I love the lights. I love the kindness. That's my favourite part of it. I love the decorations though, and I especially love the food, as you can probably tell. But literally, the love and the kindness and the spirit of sharing is, I absolutely love it. Like, I'm not Christian in any way. I want to say that. Like, I'm not religious, agnostic, atheist, devout. Not into it. Just not into religion. It doesn't serve me, which a lot of religious people would say is not the way to look at it. That's a whole other video, really. Link does religion, coming soon. But yeah, in the meantime, back to Miracle on 34th Street. It is the most loving film ever. You got Richard Attenborough plays Santa Claus, and it's just, honestly, the whole film is beautiful. It is emotional. It's one of them films that can make you cry, it'll make you laugh. But just like I said about Good Will Hunting, I feel like you watch that and you will come out of that film a changed person. You'll come out of that film a better person. I feel like you will be compelled to do good. I feel like you'd be compelled to share love. I feel like you'd be compelled to go out and just do nice things for other people, and that's what life's about, yeah? It's about spreading love, giving to people, looking after your friends, and I think that's one thing that we maybe struggle with nowadays, is that people don't tell people around them they love them enough. They don't tell them they care. Everyone's worried about, oh, well, I look silly on social media. No. If you love someone, if they're your friend, if they're your family, tell them you love them, especially at Christmas. And I think at Christmas, people are especially good at it. I think that's why I love Christmas. But Miracle on 34th Street as a film blows you away. So many good moral messages. It's a great watch. It's one that kids can enjoy. Everything about it is perfect. Honestly, I'm starting to look at my listing and should it be number one, how passionate I am about it? It shouldn't, but I love it. And if you haven't watched it, I know it's 6 months to Christmas. Go watch it now. It's so good. You'll enjoy it. Even though it's 6 months to Christmas, I watched it last week. Not even in preparation for this list, I just love that film. If I'm not in a good mood, I put that film on and it puts me in a good mood. So I recommend it massively. In at number 4, we have got Patch Adams. This, again, it's a theme in a lot of the films I like to watch, has got a great moral story that I think will make you look a better person for watching it. It is terrific. It is basically a story about a doctor who is struggling on his course because he's not interested in learning all the theories. What he wants to do is he wants to help people. That's why he's become a doctor. And basically he sets about doing that, even though he's not qualified yet. He wants to go and make a difference in the world, and he wants to make people's lives better. And it's lovely, and it's funny. And again, it stars Robin Williams. Once I tell you it stars Robin Williams, you should probably think, I'll watch that if I haven't seen it. Because if honestly, not even just the films in this list, if there is a film and Robin Williams is in it, it is a good film. I genuinely do not think he ever made a bad film in his whole life. I think he is he was a magical man. I think he had like a power to make people smile that other people don't have, and that is so rare and it's so important that we cherish that, and we cherish the movies he did make. And Patch Adams, I think, is the best example of Robin Williams at his best, making people laugh, making people smile, and making people happy. I think it's his best work. Because of those reasons, I think he's literally in that film at his total best. And the way he portrays the character, the way some of the other characters are portrayed, it's just such a loving film, and it teaches you to be nice. And of course, that laughter is the best medicine. Number 3 is over here. Not Iron Man. Avengers in general. I had a difficult decision to make in terms of Marvel films. Did I put a load of Marvel films in, or did I just say, look, I'm going to put one film in out the franchise that I think encompasses everything? And that's what I decided to do. So the film I'm putting in is Avengers Endgame. Special mentions to Spider-Man Homecoming, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, every Iron Man film, because we love you, Tony Stark. It literally, every film in the Marvel universe, I love it. And I didn't want to just do like a massive list of them. Maybe we should do a Marvel top 10 in the future, top 10 Marvel films, because there's so many that it's hard to put them in there, dominate the list. The reason I chose Endgame is obviously it wraps everything up, and also there's cameos from so many great people, and it's one of those films that's got everything. It's funny, it'll make you laugh, it'll make you cry, but it's also got moments where people, I know they're superheroes, but there's moments where these people stand up, they put their lives in the line to defend people, to make the world a better place. And obviously, I'm not asking you to dress up as Iron Man and go and make the world a better place like that, but if you could be loving like Iron Man and care about your kids like Iron Man does in the film, then I think the world would be a better place. If we all just took a little bit of this guy into our lives, I think the world would be a much better place. My second favourite film series of all time is Star Wars. It is literally my favourite film series ever. Star Wars films could have easily dominated this whole top 10 because I love it. I literally love it. So yeah, Star Wars is my favourite film series of all time. So the film that is going to get entered at number 2 on my favourite films list is Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, because I love it. I love Qui-Gon Jinn. I love Jar Jar Binks. Don't hate me for saying it. I love Darth Maul. I love all of it. Now, number 1 is probably going to surprise you all. Light again. It is the Muppets Christmas Carol. What? Yeah, I know. Top film of all time. It is my favourite film of all time. Now, in my opinion, Charles Dickens is the best story writer that's ever lived. That's I know it's my opinion. People might disagree. Every single Charles Dickens novel, every single Charles Dickens story has a good moral to it. They're always fantastically written. The characters always have depth. It's always interesting. Now, obviously, the Muppets put a spin on that was totally different to what Dickens intended with Christmas Carol. Christmas Carol is a really dark film, but with great morals. Obviously, everyone knows the story. It's a fantastic moral story, and there's messages that you can all take forward and use. Now, in terms of the Muppets Christmas Carol, you still get those messages. You still get the story. You know, you still get Gonzo doing the Dickens saying narration, but you also get the humour of the Muppets, which in a Christmas film, you know, which in particular is a film you're probably going to sit down and watch with your whole family, humour is massively important, especially if it's Kermit the Frog. I don't like frogs, but I love Kermit the Frog, right? Literally, it's a massive love in that film. I just love it. Everything about it is just lovely. Like, you know, The Ghost of Christmas Present, his song about Christmas being like a time of love is amazing. That song on its own is worth this film being number 1 in my list because it spreads love. It's about Christmas. It's fun to watch. It's got a great story. It's got everything. Like, literally, I cannot think of anything about Muppets Christmas Carol I would change. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be critical of this choice and be like, oh, it's not that serious. Oh, it's not Shawshank Redemption. It's good. Shawshank Redemption's a good film, but it's not Muppets Christmas Carol. Another thing I do want to say about Muppets Christmas Carol is you can see Michael Caine in a film where I think some people criticise Michael Caine's portrayal of Scrooge in Muppets Christmas Carol. I completely disagree, massively. I think Michael Caine in A Muppets Christmas Carol is fantastic. I think literally his portrayal of Ebenezer Scrooge is terrific, and the way that he changes from a man full of hate and negativity into a man of love and positivity throughout the film, and the way that Michael Caine portrays the gradual implementation of that would have happened with Scrooge as he was visited by the three ghosts, I think is amazing, and I think it's terrific. And honestly, Muppets Christmas Carol was always going to be number 1. There was never a debate for me. The other films, the top 10 could have slid around a lot. There's a few films that nearly made it. Sorry, Sally. But yeah, Muppets Christmas Carol was my number 1. Just want to say a massive thank you to everyone for watching the video today. Please drop a like on the video. Please subscribe. If you click the bell, you'll then get notifications every time I upload a video or if I do a live stream. Especially if you're interested in PlayStation, I do a few live streams a week. I'm still waiting for my PlayStation camera to arrive, but once I've got that, we'll have face cam as well, which will be even better. But also, please drop a comment on this video with any other top 10 ideas you have. If you've got an idea of the top 10, if you want to know my top 10, anything, my top 10 fruit and vegetables, whatever it is, just come up with the idea and let us know, because films is something that a couple of people suggested in the last video, so I'm going to try and make the videos that people want to see. So that's the idea there. Another thing is, been talking about the idea of another series which is going to be called Challenge Link, where you can challenge me to do tasks, Or if you know me and you want to come and do something against me, want to battle or something, hit me up and we'll see if we can make it happen if that's what people want. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Thank you so much for watching and we'll catch you soon. Thank you.